Well, it was the big day. Everybody waited with bated breath. What we were looking for is whether there could be an Achhe Din. And yes, the finance minister did ensure that there would be a good day for some. For others, the bad days would continue. Let's take a look at what got cheaper and what are the things you will have to pay more for.
Arun Jaitley's budget has proposed duties and cuts on duties on certain products. And this has reflected on certain products. Some of them you will now be able to afford, while for others, you will have to think twice before digging into your pocket. The good news is that duties have been cut on several consumer products of everyday use and also on certain household electronic goods. The goods that have become cheap are soaps, as duties on fatty acids have been reduced. LED LCDs, CRT TVs that are smaller than 19 inches. Some of the other products that will become cheaper are mobile phones, computers, precious stones, solar power units, oil products, medicines, smart cards, sports equipment, cooking coal, cars, footwear, packaged food and spandex yarn are also part of this list. The finance minister has raised duties on several other products, due to which a series of consumer products will be costly for the common man. Bure Din will be in for those who rely on tobacco products. Duties have been increased on all tobacco products. You will have to pay more for cigarettes, pan masala, aerated drinks, cosmetics, online ads, stainless steel, and radio taxis will all be expensive. The government has been looking at the possibility of diversifying its earning capacity, with an effort to ensure that the fiscal goal is met for the coming years. The government is looking at the possibility of duties on goods that will earn the exchequer money, at the same time cutting duties on products to encourage consumer spending. A News9 report.
Now, there are some sops that have come the way of Karnataka. This budget included the development of a smart city, a textile cluster, and also the scaling up of biotech clusters.
Karnataka got a fair share of the projects that have been announced in the union budget. The government announced the scaling up of biotech clusters in the country. Biotech clusters in Bengaluru and Faridabad will be scaled and brought on par with the international standards.
The government development of the biotech clusters in Faridabad and in Bengaluru will be scaled up and taken to high international quality. The efforts will include global partnership in accessing model organisms, resources for disease biology, stem cell biology, and for high-end electron microscopy.
Karnataka gets its due. The finance minister said that the master planning of 3 new smart cities in the Chennai-Bengaluru Industrial Corridor region will be taken up on priority. Tumkur has been chosen to be developed into a smart city. The perspective plan for Bengaluru-Mumbai Economic Corridor and Vizag-Chennai Corridor would be completed with the provision for 20 new industrial clusters.
A national industrial corridor with its headquarters at Pune is being set up to coordinate the deployment of the industrial corridors with smart cities linked to the transport connectivity, which will be the cornerstone of the strategy to drive India's growth in manufacturing and urbanization. I have provided an initial corpus of rupees 100 crores for this purpose. The Amritsar-Kolkata industrial master planning will be completed expeditiously for establishment of an industrial smart cities in 7 states of India. The master planning of these 3 smart cities is the Chennai-Bengaluru Industrial Corridor region, the Puneri in Tamil Nadu, Krishnapatnam in Andhra Pradesh, Tumkur in Karnataka will also be completed.
6 more textile clusters have been proposed by the finance minister in the union budget. Rupees 200 crores has been set aside for the purpose. The new cluster includes the heritage city of Mysore for development.
I also propose to set up 6 more textiles clusters in Bareilly, Lucknow, Surat, Kutch, Bhagalpur, Mysore and in Tamil Nadu. I am allocating a sum of rupees 200 crores for this purpose.
Modi's top priority has been trying to develop industrial corridors for generating growth. Will the promises made to Karnataka be kept? Only time will tell. A News9 report.
Now, students across the country were in for a pleasant surprise. The finance minister ensured that they got a good deal in this year's budget.
The need of the hour is education. This is what Arun Jaitley stressed on in his budget, and it resulted in a few pleasant initiatives for the education sector. The country is all set to get 5 more IITs and IIMs. The new IITs will be set up in the states of Jammu, Chhattisgarh, Goa, Andhra Pradesh and Kerala. IIMs will come up in the states of Himachal Pradesh, Bihar, Odisha, Punjab and Maharashtra. For these new projects, Jaitley proposed an amount of 500 crore rupees. He also came up with proposals to enhance medical education and health in the country. At present, AIIMS in Delhi is the most popular in the country. 4 more will come up in Andhra Pradesh, West Bengal, Vidarbha and Purvanchal. Jaitley also said the 2 national institutes on aging will be set up in AIIMS Delhi and at the Madras Medical College in Chennai. Not only that, the Modi Sarkar has also proposed to set up 12 more medical colleges in the country which will have proper dental facilities. The Film and Television Institute of India in Pune will also get national status. More funds for education-related projects. The finance minister in his budget has allocated funds for other projects related to education. The government announced 4,727 crore for medical education and research work. 1,650 crore rupees was announced for setting up 6 AIIMS-like institutes in the country. 13,215 crore rupees has been allocated for the midday meals that are given in government schools. 27,250 crore rupees has been allotted to the project of Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan. The government has also announced an amount of 100 crore rupees for the modernization of madrasas. The new projects are sure to give a major boost to the education sector. But how quick will these projects become a reality is what remains to be seen. A News9 report.